We are live. Well, it's not we yet. It will be. Lynn's here, but only in spirit. But she is working on it. We're going to get her stuff taken care of. By we, I mean them. Hopefully soon, she'll pop up in the background thing. And hopefully we'll get her audio taken care of. Blue Nose in the house. Don't worry about tech issues. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, we're working on it. The Orlando Gremlins got her. But the Orlando audio stud is there, and he's going to take care of it. Hey, Dean, what's going on? Hey, Kelly from the Mickey Bunch, what's going on? Hey, Cricket, what's going on? Yeah, I was reading in chat while I was waiting for you guys. I'm excited to see what you got coming to us, Cricket. The Orlando guy, a full day of editing I was reading. I know how that is. I can't wait to see it. Blue Nose in the house, Cricket in the house, Stacy's in the house, I'm in the house, Florida Freakout Owl's in the house. Did I say hi to everybody? I think I did. Let me keep scrolling up. I think Lena was here earlier, but she had to take off. I don't want to miss anybody. Stacy, there's Stacy. 1,000 subscribers without any videos challenge. I bet that doesn't work. But I'm rooting for you. Hey, Tammy Clark, what's going on? I think I said hi to everyone. Still scrolling up backwards. Backwards. Yeah, backwards, I guess. I think I said hello to everybody. Oh, nope, no, there's more people. Welcome in. Noah's in the house. What's going on? Sherry's in the house. What's going on? Addie, Family Adventures in the house. What's going on? The Lingerers in the house. What's going on? LSU Mom in the house. What's going on? LSU Mom, I bet I know what you're doing tomorrow night. Same thing I'm doing. Let's see.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Oh, it's just like a delay, though, but say that again.
Hello.
Hello, that was just perfect. All right, I love it. How are you? So this is just for Lynn. This is pre-show stuff that you guys wouldn't see. So pay attention. Lynn, you're my cheese. Like, I feel like I can confess.
I'm your cheese.
That sounds weird. I feel like I can confess to you my overly inappropriate love for cheese. And
there's no such thing.
Well,
continue.
Tell me in a minute. Do you consider this cheese-worthy?
Yeah, heck yes.
I love this stuff.
Heck yes.
Have you seen my belly? Because this is the reason my belly is like this.
My belly loves that. I haven't had that, but I want it in my belly now.
So I think they call this like Texas caviar here. I was at like a burger joint. My daughter and son-in-law took me to a burger joint over by their house, and they like Texas caviar on what the heck is that? Oh, it's pimento cheese. I'm like, I don't really know what it is. This is like 6 years ago, and I fell in love that night. That's the whole thing. I'll probably, if you come over to my house tomorrow, this will probably be empty. Jeff in the house. What's going on? Jeff, you have my favorite first name ever. Welcome in.
Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I had some technical difficulties.
No, sorry. It's totally fine. The Florida Freak Out says, I like Monterey Jack. I like Monterey Jack. I don't know that I've discovered a cheese that I really dislike. Like, there's some I like more than others.
There's one.
Tell me.
At Nomad Lounge, there is a cheese platter, and there are like 4 or 5 cheeses, and one of them is gross. One of them is gross. And for me to say that,
I've only been to Nomad once, and we got, what did we get? Oh, we got the bread service. Not so like the bread service, not that bread service. I got the Nomad. Right. Max, what's going on? It was really good. I swear we're gonna have Creator Talk in a minute. Right now we're having cheese talk because me and Lynn
always have cheese talk.
Anyway, Max, welcome in. Glad you're here. Yeah, I don't know. So I was gonna eat it. Now I'm gonna eat it after the stream because it's just rude to eat on a stream, right? But it will probably be empty. How was your weekend, my friend? You know what? You didn't even invite me. You didn't even invite me. Yeah, I bet it was. You were where I was not. Where were you, young lady?
I was in Disney meeting friends.
Hey, Madeline from the Philippines. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here.
Yes, welcome.
Shout out to you, Madeline, in the Philippines. I was at Limburger. Oh, yeah. So that's stinky.
I'm not stinky, and
You're
I'm Lynn.
That's good to know.
I'm not Lynn Burger. I'm just the Lynn Project.
I don't know where we went. That went a whole different
My
direction.
dad made a joke when I was little, and I guess I just kind of held on to it.
You're blaming your dad. Whatever. He's not even here to defend himself. Dad, if you're in the chat, I'm glad you're here. All right. So you had a good time in Disney without me, jerk?
I'm sorry. You know what? You need to be there more.
You're not sorry.
I
Lie.
heard you
Lie.
saying earlier. Wait, no, I heard you saying earlier only going twice this year, March and the holidays.
I'm
What's up with
going in
that?
February,
Oh, yeah, that's what
and
I'm.
I'm hoping. So I've been considering. Really, I'm having some stress. I don't know. Okay,
So go to Disney more.
and this is a creator talk. Actually, this is a good segue, which is
This
something
is.
you can write on now, but also a thing where you can. Sean S., the Orlando audio technician extraordinaire, welcome in.
Thank you, Sean.
Anthony Manzano in the house. What's going on? So I'm going in February, and that'll be fun. It's my mommy's birthday, and she loves Disney, and so we're going for her birthday. And we'll stay for a couple days, blah, 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 blah. And I've been thinking about using the money that I've made so far on YouTube. Thank you for all of the watching the ads and super chats and all the things. And I can afford with DVC discount an annual pass for one. But here's the thing. This is a really pretty girl, and she married me, and then she made these babies, and they're all in my house, and they cost money too. And so I can't afford four. So I'm trying to think, well, do I buy an annual pass with the money that I've made from YouTube so far, which is kind of cool. But if I do that and I don't use it, that's just money that I'm throwing into the toilet. The Disney toilet, but the toilet.
No, never.
If
No.
I don't use it again, it is.
Yeah, that's true.
So
It gives you a reason to use it more. That is what happened to
but I
me.
live in Fort Worth. It's not like it. Where do you live? State.
Free out, Florida.
Night Owl, what's going on? So I feel like that you don't get a vote on if I can go again or not. And so I've got these other things going on too. There's this March thing that I've told you about, but I haven't told many people about. That's a maybe. There's an October opportunity. There's a December opportunity, but I don't know if any of them are happening. So, but that's a nice little segue too. You know that you can make $1 at this.
Yeah.
It's not about money, but I hate it when people say that because wouldn't that be cool? Like,
yeah.
I think not everybody, so many people who jump on YouTube see it as a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Those days are over. That said, you can make an income. Wouldn't it be cool if I bought an annual pass from the money that I made? And I've been I think in May. I think I got monetized in May. So what is that? The end of January would be 8 months. I think that's right. I hope that's right.
Awesome.
That's cool, right? I don't know. It is what it is. Night Owl,
really
what's going on? But I think what I'm going to do, Gonzo, what's going on? But I think what I'm going to do is I think I've decided, and I decided this today. I haven't decided. But I think I'm going to decide that I'm just going to save up until I can get all four of us a DVC value cost pass, which would be what, 700 times 4, I think? $2,800, something like that. I don't know.
I have no idea that DVC realm, so that's.
I think so. I don't know what I'm talking about. Redemption Tech in the house. What's going on? Somebody else popped in. Oh man, chat's moving. Thank you guys for being here.
Thanks, Miguel. I know pastors now.
Thank you, buddy. You know what? That's the second. Thank you, buddy. That's the second super chat I got tonight, and the person on my guest saw it before me both times. Interesting. Learning things. Gonzo, you the man, buddy. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate it. That is a great purchase. Thank you, Max. I don't know. I might. You know what I also want? I want the photo thing. I want the photo.
I love it. That was the seller for me. Mm-hmm. So I have the gold pass and my family has a silver because everyone doesn't have to have the upgrade. Florida's different on that topic. Florida has different tiers. So we have different options where I get the gold pass. They don't have to have it. And my whole family still has the photo pass, the extra discounts, but I am the only one that gets, which I found out in May for the annual pass holder nights. I got to go to the very first ever Typhoon Lagoon pass holder night.
See, that's the kind of thing that I'll never do. I live in Fort Worth.
Right.
But the photo pass, that's, I don't know, what's like $120?
Yeah. I think it's 150.
And if I buy it, so if I go down there in February and I get the photo, whatever they call that, it's just good for like a week or something, right? Like I don't get it for the whole dang year, right?
I would never just buy it for whatever it is that they're selling it at. So I pay a tiny bit extra and I get it for
Yeah.
everyone for the year. So
Anyway,
totally worth it.
the Mouse TV in the house. I think we're going to be on their podcast here pretty quick. Shelly's in the house. What's going on? Addie family with the best idea ever. Or do what we did and get your daughter to get a job at Disney World. So I was trying so hard. My 18-year-old should be in the college program at Disney right now, but
yes,
she's like selfish and wants to do what she wants, which I don't understand at all.
$199 for 30 days.
For 30 days. Yeah, see, but
oh my God, you're partway to a pass.
Right? Kelly, DVC, I think I can get a pass for like $700. I think, I don't know. So that's like 2/7, easy math, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if I'm going to get there. I love Texas so much, but we're going to talk about creator talk things in a minute, but we're going to talk we talk cheese, we talk Disney, and now we're going to talk weather. I had tornado warnings when I came home from work Friday and snow when I woke up on Saturday. What the heck?
You need to move to Florida.
I loved it though. I got to be honest, but it did give me a headache. I had a headache from Wednesday until Friday night that I mostly wanted to be violent. It was, oh my God. I get those, they're sinus headaches. But let's talk about creator stuff. Yes. How's your week been going? We talked last week about creator things. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff tonight. How's your week on YouTube been?
I'm going to just say that for me, this last week was, I said it, I don't even know how many times, but it went by so fast.
Right?
So fast. I didn't do what I said I was going to do.
What did you say you were going to do?
I said I was going to do 2 to 3 videos a week.
Yes, you did. I didn't know what you were doing. Yes, Matt, you did about cheese, but anyway, okay.
I got one up. I got my Character Warehouse one.
Yeah.
But I was up in arms about whether we were or were not going to go to Disney for one day. So it was like this, medium
First world problems. What the heck?
Right. Yeah, seriously.
Iran's blowing up. A whole continent's on fire. What am I going to do? Should I go to Disney?
I just care about going to Disney. That's my agenda. So I was just super busy with work and trying to figure out if we were going to go, where were we going to go, who were we going to meet up, who was there, and didn't want to.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, Sean actually asked that when we were driving there. He's like, so is Dole Whip Dad going to be there? I was like, no. He's like, so who's going to be there?
Sean cares. Thank you, Sean. And
he does.
Saving our ears so we can hear the dulcet tones of your awesome wife. Yeah, I was so little behind the scenes, BTS with the Lynn Project and me. We get on, and I heard you at first, right? But it was echoey, and then I couldn't hear you at all. Whatever you did, I couldn't hear you all. And your face went from happy to unhappy to, oh my gosh, what's going on?
I have a problem with this.
I would have taken pictures and done like a.
There's a problem with this. So I don't have a filter for this.
I feel like we've had this talk before. Like, I like poker.
Yeah, I would suck.
You would, my friend. You would.
Time.
All your chips would come to my side of the table. I love poker. I miss playing online poker. That's the whole thing, but that's not creative talk. So you put up one video this week. You liar pants on fire. You posted that you were going to have a live stream, then you didn't have a live stream. But it's the same issue with my weather, right? Your buddies in Tennessee got a little weather, right?
Well, they wanted to do the live stream. I told them last week that I may or may not be in Disney. I may or may not be able to make it. And then they got the weather, and they're like, well, we got the weather. Lynn's not going to be there. We'll just not.
I mean, I'll joke aside, the weather was, we had a tornado kind of nearby, not dangerous nearby, but close enough nearby. And I know like 4 or 5 states had like serious weather. I don't specifically remember Tennessee getting it, but that whole system was no joke. So understandable.
Yeah, we will continue next week, and I think that we'll be good to go live stream Saturday. But the Saturday after that, we'll get into creator talk about that's my birthday weekend. Sucks.
So your birthday weekend is Super Bowl weekend?
No, January 26th is my birthday.
Oh, okay.
January 25th we're going, and then Super Bowl weekend is the weekend after that.
There you go. Jeff in chat was just, yep, there you go. Okay. Weather was crappy. Where you at, Night Owl? We had cold wind. No, excuse me. We had hot wind. Then we had dangerous spinning wind. Then we had cold wind. Then we had white stuff falling from the sky, all in like 12 hours or something. It was crazy. Hey, Shelly, what's going on? So you posted a video. It did well. I didn't look today, but they always do well. Your Character Warehouse videos do great.
I love it. I really do. They're a lot of fun. They're super easy because I'm just taking you shopping with me, and I love it. So, I mean, I mess up my words. Someone called me out on it, and then I'm gonna keep doing that. I'll keep messing up my words. I'll keep calling out the wrong character, but I have fun, and
calling out the wrong character.
I do. I don't know. I don't know the right character sometimes. I called the one that made me laugh was Fozzie Bear. There was a baby Fozzie Bear, and someone's like, "You called him Fonzie."
So I liked Fozzie and Fonzie.
I like them both.
Jeff, do you think your headache was, or may have been, from the barometric pressure? So weather talk with the Lynn Project and Dole Whip. Yeah, I do not enjoy the seasons changing back and forth on the same day. That makes my head unhappy and makes me like, in my head, I become a UFC level fighter. And then I look in the mirror and I remember, oh, be nicer. But yeah, I get sinus headaches, but that's a whole thing. So you posted a video and it did well. Are you happy with it? Tell me, as a creator, what did you like about it? What would you do different? We'll talk about that kind of stuff.
I'm really happy with it. I enjoy bringing something to people that can't be there, want to see what's there before they go, if they decide to go, if it's worth it, or just like wanting to see what is there that you can't have, that's something it's unattainable. I like bringing that to other people so that maybe at some point in the future where you're in Florida or you're in Disney, you say, I really want to go there because I saw the Lynn Project's video and they have bomb items that I need to get.
Bomb items. That's be the name of your show.
I'm going to buy everything.
Tom, you drive safe. Yeah, a couple of people talking about their headaches. Yeah, I give them to. I actually had a cat named Fonzie, but we've gone in every direction but Creative Talk.
So let's get back on track.
So how are your numbers this week?
Great. Actually,
good.
Up a lot. I hit 100K yesterday views. Yeah, I'm going to still take the picture, but I have a post. I'll probably tomorrow. Sean will help me with that, but
love it. I did some things. So this is interesting. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out.
Me about it earlier.
I don't know if I don't think so. I know what no, not that. So okay. So last year I did a video every day and I'm proud of it and I'm happy I did it, but I'm mostly happy it's over because there's so many things that I couldn't spend. So if you're doing an edited video every day, even if it's a 6-minute video, call it a 4-minute video.
It's still a lot.
It's at least an hour, right? It's at least a half hour, mostly an hour, sometimes more. And that's for a short little video that you don't really put a lot of effort into.
Right.
So I committed to that, and I'm proud of it, and I'm glad I did it. And I learned how to edit, and I'm not saying I'm good at it, but it accomplished the task. And I think it helped. But I think on January 12th, so there's only been 12 days now that I didn't know when I woke up I had to create a video, right?
Right.
And I've already seen more subscriber growth. So on Friday when I got home from work, and I was looking at the clouds not turning in tornadoes to right now, I have not posted a video. I did do a live stream at the end of my weekend. I do 4 live streams, but I'm at 50 subs.
That's awesome.
I'll take it, man. And I think there's a bunch of reasons why, and I haven't figured out exactly what it is. There's a bunch of reasons that might be why, but it goes to show you that, like, when you learn X, like, there's only so much time in the day, right? And I love learning. That's one of the things I like about this journey. That's one of the reasons why we have this show, me and you right now, and everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I like learning and I like sharing, and I want you to learn and I want to learn. And if you learn and you teach me and I learn and I teach you and all that, we get done faster. We move, and everybody in chat gets to learn and all that. I love all that. But man, it's only the 12th. and then I'm, hey, paranormal, and I'm
Yeah.
plus 50 since Friday, and I haven't posted an edited video.
That's amazing.
And I did do things, and we'll talk about that. Some of that we'll talk about tonight, but it really goes to show you that there's so much more, I guess is what I want to say, to growing your community, growing your fans and friends and your viewers, and just getting good at all this than editing. Now, I'm happy I did it. I needed to do it. I was bad then. I'm probably bad now, but I'm less bad now, right?
No.
But, well, it is what it is. But there's so much more, and that's where this show comes in. Like, I could not have learned even half of what I learned in these 12 days because I chose to learn it because I had to post a video every day last year. So
Exactly.
I don't know that I'm articulating very well,
No,
but
it's consuming it,
yeah,
whether it's time,
yeah,
whatever, it is consuming. And that's really the big thing that we've talked about this numerous times. I could never post every day.
yes, you could, but you would give up a lot of other things. That I, when people say that, yes, you could, but you'd have to give up. I gave up stuff in 2019. I
Right.
didn't watch as many. Like when people say, "Did you watch my videos?" Not as much as you think I do because I didn't have time.
Right.
I mean,
You're creating it. You only
I
have
didn't watch any TV. I watched
24
totally TV.
hours in a day. You only have 24 hours in a day. You have to sleep, work, and then
Hey, Texas.
whatever else, family. There's so much that goes into it. So
Yeah,
it's
true.
it's hard. It really is. And it's finding that balance. And I'm really excited for you that
Thank you.
not doing a video every day has freed up an hour a day to do something else, to find another outlet, another source, or explain more.
So when you create a video, if it's an A+ video in your mind, it's perfect, and you post it out there, and you just expect YouTube to post it out there, you ain't doing YouTube. You've got to. Part of this, if you want to grow, is marketing. Part of this, if you want to do this, is editing. Part of this is B-roll. Part of this is fill in the blanks. I mean,
Yeah.
we were talking on the stream earlier with Angela from Diz Our Dream on my show just moments ago, and we were talking about where she gets her audio. And I just recently got Epidemic Sound. I mean, a couple
Love
months
it.
ago. I could waste a day just having fun listening to the new music on Epidemic Sound, which is not exactly how you grow, right?
I know.
Here, let me get to that in 1 minute. So I'll put it on there so I don't forget. I just think that I'm excited because it's freed me up to learn some new things. Like I want to get into podcasting, which we'll talk about on the show. I had never repurposed my content from YouTube onto another platform. That's what the Gary V's and all of them are saying to do. And so I didn't even know how to do it 2 weeks ago. I mean, I had an idea. Hey, Resort TV One, what's going on? How are you guys? If you don't know Resort TV One, you know their channel. Love them. Love what they do. Thank you,
Awesome
Jeff and
people.
Jenna are both. Welcome in. But I think that, so what I did was I took the video, I took the interview I did with Tanya, that crazy Disney lady from last week, and I downloaded the video and I downloaded the audio and I repurposed it on my podcast, Breaking Baits. And it wasn't that it was hard. It was simply that it's not even that I didn't know how to do it. It's that I hadn't gone through the steps. Like Josh tonight. I'm assuming that's Josh. It might be Jenna. Josh from Resort TV One tonight, not the first time he ever did it, but he was live streaming in the park with a 360 camera, which is freaking awesome. I mean, I love living when we live. Hey, Mouse Talk, what's going on, my friends? But the thing that he was talking about, and most people in the chat were into it, but some were like, oh, I don't like this much. Try something new. Well, I couldn't last year. I felt like, as much as I loved the goal and I'm glad I did it and I'm glad I can, check it off the box, it was longer than it needed to be. And I have so much more time to learn stuff. Like I don't have a 360 camera, but if I did last year, I couldn't have learned it. And I don't know, like Josh was talking about in his chat, like he likes trying new things and I do too. And I think it's just incumbent on us, is that the right way to say it, to stay not even current, to stay ahead of the game and learn new things.
Right.
And I learned to edit last year, but I didn't know how to repurpose my content onto a podcast. Now I do. and does that make sense? I feel like I've got a little diarrhea of the mouth there, but
No, I think you should add a disc tube part of it and put all the disc tube videos on there, every single
that
one
was
of
my
them.
original plan in last year. I even told people I was going to do it, and then
Yeah.
53 episodes later, I got my first one up, or 50, whatever it was. I don't know.
Because not everyone can sit there and watch. I will play YouTube videos while I'm driving. Now I have podcasts that I need to listen to, but before I had that, I would just play YouTube, put it on my car and listen to it, not watch it, not be interactive. Even today, like I was at Publix, I had my phone in my purse for most of it
To buy any cheese?
before I didn't need to buy any cheese because I'm fully
You
stocked.
didn't need to buy any cheese.
That is an awful statement, and I
I've never said that
rescind
in my
that
whole life.
statement. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sorry I said that, and I take it back. Takey backsies.
we're friends. Take it back. We're friends again.
But I had Sean's three thing shopping list I had to get, but I was like, all right, Disney Friends is on. I'll put my earbud in and listen. So I listened in before I commented. I was there the whole time, but
Yeah. Well, Jeff, go back and watch it. Jeff's talking about Josh's.
yeah,
Definitely go back and watch it. Like somebody said, I think the technology's mind blowing. Go back and check it out. It's so cool.
I've seen some of the 360 stuff.
I think that so we talked about this last week, and I'll ask you, for anybody who's in the chat, to hear your answer, directly from you. Are you a YouTuber or are you a content creator? Which one, or both?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm both.
I'm both too. I'm not if YouTube went away today, would you stop creating content?
No.
Of course not, right? Like there are people who want to be a YouTuber, and we joked about this. There are people who walk around. There are people who walk around Disney parks with big old gear, and they aren't even videoing. And then there's people who are walking around, you don't even know they're videoing, and they're videoing. And I think that I like creating. I like creating content. I want to build community. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I'm not a YouTuber. Okay, that's not fair. I am a YouTuber, but it's more than that. And I think that I said this a couple times in a row, so I apologize for anybody who's here a lot that I'm repeating myself. Think about all the people who you work with, or whatever, whoever you hang out with. Think of the 50 people you're going to bump into tomorrow. How many of them have a YouTube channel? No, excuse me. How many of them have a YouTube account that they're aware of? Not how many have a Google account. How many even know they have a YouTube account? I bet it's less than 10. I bet it's less than 5. And so my point in that is there's a lot of growth that's going to come here. But you know what? They're all receiving content on Facebook, on Twitch, on podcast. I mean, if your show can be repurposed as a podcast, why wouldn't you? And I'm talking to me.
Yeah.
I mean, my interview show is a podcast.
It is.
Jenna, Resort TV, I think this is Josh, it might be Jenna. Jenna calls my show a podcast sometimes. Sometimes she would say that, and I'm like, man, she doesn't know what she's doing, but she's making me think, idiot, put it on your podcast. I mean, I don't know why she was doing it. I'm just saying it would remind me when she would say that. I'm like, oh, it is a podcast if I would just make it so. And so repurposing sounds a little almost negative to me, but if I'm doing a video and I can put it on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube, and I'm not on some of the things, but why not, right? It goes to the Gary Vee challenge that we had Dave talking about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, just put it out on every platform that you are capable of putting it out on, like exposure.
Joe Rogan, one of the biggest podcasts. He does it live. Somebody edits up all the pieces, and he makes 20 videos per show, and their podcasts and their videos, and it is what it is. So Texas Takes, I think I said hi to you, but hello, good to see you. Big fan of it. Just thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. And yeah, Florida Freakout is here. They've got a Twitch channel. So this StreamYard. So I'm on StreamYard right now. It's a live streaming system that I think is great for interview style stuff. And they let you go live on Facebook, and they let you go live on Twitch. Why haven't I set that up? It's pushing a button, and I could be there right now too. But because in
This
2019
is
I didn't have time.
like 2 or 3 weeks in a row we talk about that.
Mhm. So Tom had asked a question a while ago, and I left it up there so I wouldn't miss it. So how do you both feel about quality versus quantity for subscribers? An example: all of Resort TV One subs versus their channel sponsors. So I was talking about that. I apologize for the repeating, but in 2019 I posted a video every day. In 2020 it's only the 12th. I have not done that yet. I'm plus 50 subs since I got home Friday. I didn't go plus 50 very often in a weekend when I was posting a video every day. Now I was doing some other things, and we haven't really talked about those things. I attribute most of those subs to two things. I'm a sponsor of Resort TV One. They had a great stream. That always helps me. But I usually jump between 4 and 10 a show. Just guessing. I don't have any data on that. So why plus 50? Well, I think it's Reddit. I've been on Reddit for a while, but I jumped on Reddit and I was fairly active in a Disney Pin group, YouTuber group, a couple 4 or 5 groups, just 2 or 3 messages, and people were messaging me back, and all of a sudden I got 12 subs, and then I got 14 subs, and I attribute it to that. And that's an interesting thing. I did not have time. Hey, I to consider those options in 2019.
Yeah.
So if you're not on Reddit, I would suggest diving over there. By the way, a Disney creator thing, but that's a whole nother thing.
You were too busy making sure you got that video every single day, on top of live streams, which didn't count towards your video every single day, right? That was a separate entity.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
So creating a video every day, that didn't include all of your live streams that you had. So
no,
you did
an edited video every day. Yeah.
Yes. So you did all of your edited videos every single day, plus all of the live streams that you were involved in. So what time does that leave to get into Reddit or all of the other things? There's none left.
So Florida Freakout, that's Al. Reddit is hard. I don't know. I don't know anything about Reddit. I signed up a long time ago. I didn't do anything. I messaged. I probably put 3 to 5 messages in 6 or so subreddits, and I'm plus 50 subs since Friday. So if you call that hard, I'll do it all day long. And Josh, I'm assuming it's you. I just love your attitude. I loved what you were saying about the 360 video and just doing it. Just do it, man. Just do it. What do you have to lose? Nothing. What do you have to gain? Everything. I love it. I think I said hi to you, but welcome to you guys. Love what you're doing. So I2I, they're great. They're husband, wife. He podcasts. He's got like 7 podcasts or something. It's craziness. So I love that. Reddit has a lot of posting rules to it. Oh, I don't know. You know more about it than me, buddy. I don't know. All I did was talk about people's Disney pins and YouTube channels, and I don't know. Well, I think the key on any of those things is don't ask for stuff. I mean, I'm not saying you did, Al. I have no idea, but just go, connect. Hey, Mike. So, but the thing I really want to talk about is some stuff from Roberto Blake. And so, I mean, we've been talking for, 33 minutes. I haven't even brought up what I wanted to talk about. But that's what happens. It is what it is. But Roberto Blake, if you don't know who Roberto Blake is, I'm a huge fan. Roberto Blake has been a content creation stud for years. Young guy. I think he lives out in Palm Springs. I wouldn't swear to that. I don't even know why I said that. But he's greatness. He just tells people to shut up and create. And I love that. Like if you ask me, how come you're not growing? Because you're not creating enough. Well, how can I grow more? Create more. Get better, create more. Like, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of things to do, but if you haven't created a video or more than 5 videos in the last 6 months, don't talk to me about why aren't you growing. Hey, just say that, because, and that's kind of what he says. His merch cracks me up. I love him to death, and he posts stuff all the time that I love. And I sit in his stream sometimes. He actually made me a mod, and I was proud that he even knew who I was. I actually, when he talked about, it was like 40 seconds. He talked to me and he said some nice things, and he said he was gonna make me mod. And I scrolled back and I videoed it. That's how much of a Roberto Blake nerd I am. But anyway, here's what Roberto says, and this was just on his Instagram. Follow him. You should. This isn't me talking. It is me talking, but this is Roberto's word. And I want to give credit where credit's due. Stop chasing how to win on YouTube in 2020. And we'll talk about each one of these if you want to. We'll go on the first one. We'll go to the end, or until you guys get sick of hearing my voice. How to win on YouTube in 2020. Ready, set? I'll read them all, and we'll go to the top, and I'll ask Lynn her opinion, and we'll have the conversation. Diz Our Dream in the chat. They were my guest on DizTube. Speaking of that, my guest on DizTube tonight, Diz Our Dream in the chat, and Resort TV 1, my guest next week on in the chat too. Boy, I can't even talk. I should learn how to talk if I'm going to be a live streamer.
I don't know how to talk.
It's talking's hard. All right, Roberto says, how to win on YouTube in 2020. Stop chasing numbers. See you, buddy. Josh or Jenny or both. Love you. Thanks for everything you do for me and for the community. Love you to death. Have a good weekend. And thanks for what you're doing at work too. I appreciate that. Reply to every single comment. Well, I definitely want to ask you guys.
Yeah.
Guys, before he leaves or she leaves, get over to Resort TV 1. If you like Disney even a little bit and you're not subscribed to them, you're missing out. Get over there. Probably
they're awesome people.
Like I think if I think that's probably the channel I'd be sad. If I couldn't go to their channel, I think that would be the saddest thing in the world. I love them. Anyway, okay. Stop chasing numbers. Reply to every single comment. Number 3, have zero expectations. We have to get through the first 3 because I have to talk to you about that one. I have a very strong opinion on that. Number 4, improve your audio quality. Boy, I have issues with. Well, we did. You did too. We definitely have to talk about that. Next one, make something shareable. Yes. Next, stop making lazy thumbnails. Boy, is he talking to me on that one. Become known for something. Find an audience to serve. Keep uploading. Any original thoughts or quick thoughts before we take these one by one?
I think all of those are, for me, it's solid advice that I have known since the beginning.
Right. And that's the thing about Roberto. He's not going to try to, man, I know I've got this. And I love those videos that get 1 million views. The secret that no one will tell you about YouTube.
Yeah. They just regurgitate stuff and people are like, oh my God.
That's what people want. Like,
what?
I mean, I think it's my buddy Danny in the chat right now, or at least was earlier. 100,000 subscribers without making a video. What's the purpose of that? Danny, I love you, Danny. I think it's you. I know it's you. Why would you even want that? Create, connect, make stuff. You know, it's like the Copa thing. I don't even want to go to the Copa thing, but let's just take these one at a time. Okay. Let's there's no secret.
Yeah.
This is how you can crush it.
Yeah.
Max, exactly. Clickbait. I says, yep, and not just a general reply. I try to actually engage everyone. Sometimes I fail. Yeah, right. I mean, you can only do what you can do. You know what's a good problem to have? So many comments that it takes a long time to do. But Gary V took a whole year. I think it was 4 years, actually. Yeah, pretty sure it was 4 years. Responding to every comment he got on social media. And he credits that for blowing up. I think there's probably more than that, but
right.
There's something
quality content.
I mean, what a blessing it'll be where I have so many comments that I can't keep up. Not an issue yet at all. Yeah, right, Arjon's. Well, and Arjon, okay, but that's a whole conversation, Stacy. Stop chasing numbers. So this one hits hard because I hope I don't chase numbers. I mean, I told you exactly how many subscribers I had this weekend. So I'm aware of my numbers. I know where my numbers are. I'm a numbers guy in life, at work. I'm just a numbers guy. That said, it's my, it's my temperature. It's my gauge. Yeah. I'm not comparing myself to the Lynn Project or Resort TV 1 or the Lingerers or Florida Freak Out or I2. I'm not going, am I getting more than Lynn?
Right.
I'm going, do I have more than I did yesterday?
Right. Yes.
And that's not like, I don't even think it's bad. I'm not going to, I'm a competitive guy, and me being competitive doesn't mean I have to beat somebody down. Me being competitive means I have to beat me. Like that's why I'm very competitive. I'm type A. I like winning. If you want to keep score, I'm going to win if I can. That's how I'm wired. That doesn't mean I don't like you. That doesn't mean I want you to lose. Matter of fact, I want you on my team. But if you're on the other team, I'm not mad at you.
Right.
I just have you ever watched, like, I think it's Santa Claus 2, where the crazy Santa Claus like takes out all the elves because he slams into them?
Yeah.
It's not that. I just like keeping score.
Be better than you were yesterday.
So I2I says, what does chasing numbers actually mean? I would say he's probably, and I don't know, but I'm guessing he's talking about subscribers. So when you're not monetized, you've got 2 goals, right? There's 3 things you need to do, but there's 2 things you need to do. It's 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. Before I was monetized, those are my goals. Those
Yeah.
are my goals. I'm not apologizing. I want to be monetized. Is that because I want to get the money? I haven't even sent YouTube my address. All I need to do is click a box so they can send me my money. So I don't even like, I like money. So do you. So does everybody here. So don't pretend like you don't like money. If you want to, I mean, we're going to talk about, I got $3 for free today. I'll tell you how and how you can. But it's not about that. Of course not. But boy, isn't that a beautiful thing. Like, I want to go to Disney more. I want to buy more Funko Pops. I like buying cheese. All those things happen because I get money. So I think, I don't know what he's saying there. I think it's about subscriber count. And I look forward to the day that I don't know my subs. But that I'm plus 50 this weekend, I'm happy. What do you think, Lynn?
Absolutely. I think so. I don't gauge my day based on whether my subs went up or down, but I have been very fortunate.
I mean, I don't gauge my day either, but I do gauge my YouTube growth or lack thereof.
Yes. Yeah. So, I mean, it makes me feel good when I wake up in the morning and I see +2 or +5, and I do check it regularly. But I think for me,
I check it before I go potty every morning. Truth.
for me, it's a symbol of growth. Growth is good. If you're growing,
that we use, right?
yeah, I'm doing something right. If people keep coming back, like, or if people say, hey, I want to see more of what she's doing, and then I'm like, hey, you're here to see what I'm doing, so I'm going to keep doing it. And it's just that cycle of
but yeah, but it's
that.
So I listen. Nick Nimmin, Roberto
really
Blake.
dumb it down badly.
No, that was great. So I love, like, you're not going to learn anything from me that you can't get way better from other people. And those people are Nick Nimmin and Roberto Blake and Daryl Eves. These are the people I love. Like, I watch their videos. I do. I watch Resort TV 1, and I watch people who create on YouTube and are going to help me create. That's really, and UFC stuff and cheese. But I think that, how do I say this? So I'm in those streams a lot. Like if I'm doing work in here, it's Nick Nimmin's stream or something like that. And you'll get the same questions over and over and again. And it's these people that are saying, well, I really like my video and people really say they like it, but I'm not getting more subscribers. Well, let's be real. It's not if you like it, right? It's not if your mom likes it. It's not if the 8 people who send you a message like it.
Right.
If people are reacting to it, they're going to watch it. It's not really even about sub count. It's not even about view count. It's about watch time. Because if I watch Resort TV 1 for an hour, they get it for an hour. If I click on 60 different people and I watch for 1 minute, it's 1 each, right? Yes. But if I watch Resort TV for 1 hour, it's 60 minutes.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
So if you really want to know what other people think, stop asking your mom, stop reading the comments, stop reading the comments, stop receiving your validation from the comments, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, that I agree 1,000% on that, honestly, because I know a lot of people will hit a video, click on the video, say, I've had this so many times, I like your video, I subscribed. That's not helping me out at all, because you're not, that shows that somebody
it helps because it's more likely that YouTube will serve that video to their screen.
But
and it's the yardstick.
If they click off 10 seconds after they click on the video, it shows that there's not that engagement, that there's not the retention, audience retention. You have to pay attention. I know you have to.
That goes to what we've talked about on buying subscribers, buying followers. Yeah. We talk all the time. And we talk about what some people are doing, what other people are doing, what works, what doesn't work. And like I want 100,000 subscribers. I want a YouTube play button. Josh, who I don't think's here anymore, is going to get one. He's at 80,000. I can't wait. Like, I really like my background. I love Adventureland. What I prefer, what I want, what I can't wait to have is the YouTube play button back. And that's when you get 100,000 subs. And so if I could pay 100,000 people, you know, $10 for all 100,000 to get 100,000 subscribers, would I do that? No, because it doesn't matter. They're not, I mean, it's like that sub for sub thing. If you go on those sub for sub things and they're a bane,
yeah,
they're just, I hate it. But I don't hate it for the reason people think. I think they're fake. It's like does my butt look big in these pants? Like, the truth is the truth. My butt is big whether I get a good or not. Right?
Yeah, try those little lemons.
It does not matter if they're not watching.
Exactly. No, I 1,000% agree. Like, sub for sub isn't going to help you. It's going to get you the subs, but you're zero engagement.
Like 100 subs that way, and 5 of them are Disney people in my case, and in your case for that matter.
Zero engagement.
Exactly.
So how does that help you in the long run? It doesn't. And that's, I'm not going to lie. I'll be transparent. I've gone into those. I've done it. And I felt gross and dirty afterwards. And you lose over half or most of what you gain while you're in there.
Most of those people mean well. I got to be honest with you. I think they're dumb. And I'm not trying to be mean. I think they're dumb. I think they think that that's how you grow.
Right. It's not.
It's not.
Quality content.
Content that people react to. Engagement, your word.
Yeah, and engaging. There's, well, we're going to get into that more, but.
Well, I mean, there's 8 topics, and we're only on number 1, and there's 100 questions. Max, I put this up there. I'm going to ask Sean, Conor versus Cowboy, 2 of my favorite fighters ever. I think Conor's going to destroy him. I hope he doesn't, because I love Cerrone. I love them both. If Conor loses, I think he's done as a viable pay-per-view guy, so he's got to destroy him. That's why they're fighting at 170. I can't wait. I'm so excited. What say you? Max, do you get any money from ads? Yes, you do. So I've it's not a lot. It's hard to make a lot of money with AdWords. If full-time YouTubers are not making the bulk of their money with AdWords. That said, it's free money. I mean, Google takes like what, 60%, and they share 40%, something like that. I wouldn't swear it. It's nice. You know, on Instagram, they're taking 100%. On TikTok, they're taking 100%. You know, wherever ads are, Google is actually sharing with them, and it's brilliant. So I love that they're sharing their money. They don't have to. But yeah, you make some money. Max, I showed last week. I'm totally open to showing anything. I think that most of my income has been from super chats. I'm pretty sure, but I'm at about $700, and I got monetized in May. Not a brag, not an anything. Just a fact that I'm sharing, and probably 300 of that is from ads, something like that. I hope that helps. We get more views from not subscribed than from subscribed. Disabled Disney, I think that's probably more common than people think.
The norm.
People should, in my never so humble opinion, be creating for the person who's never seen their channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think people don't agree with that usually, but
no, I agree, because you want the person that isn't subscribed yet watching your content, and then they watch more, and then they become subscribers. So it's about getting those people from the outside, not love and appreciate 1,000% loyal subscribers. But
sure,
the point is growth. The point is getting other people to come into your world and see what you're doing and appreciate what you're creating.
And eye to eye, absolutely, every bit counts. Hey, Deer Park Farmstead, Tom, I appreciate your transparency there. I really do. Off just YouTube last month, I made $587. I would ask, is that super chats? I'm guessing it is. You're more of a live streamer than an edited video guy. I think you do both. But Sean says, I'll disagree. Where to go? Conor needs to win early. Good chance he catches him. Cowboy, huge advantage later. Totally agree. A more rounded fighter. Totally agree. Better cardio. Totally agree. Like them both. I love them both. I love Cerrone. I love Conor. I think that Conor. I think that I don't understand why Conor took this fight. It makes no sense. I would love to talk about this forever. All right, let's go to number 2.
Yes.
Number 2, reply to every single comment. Do you reply to every single comment?
Yes.
I'm sure I haven't. I don't, because YouTube will put a fairly
But
large percentage.
before you finish that,
Mhm.
you've done a video every single day for 365 days. I've
Yeah.
done 1 to 2 videos a week.
Actually, more than that. I started last November, so
Yeah, so
about 4
I
times.
I do 1 to 2 a week. That's a lot easier to comment on
Oh,
than
I guess that, okay. Yeah, that's what I see.
every single. So
But
I'm just
that's not
saying,
where I
be
was going
fair
with
to
it.
yourself about commenting, like responding to every single comment on every single video. That's
Well,
a little bit of a
I
stretch.
appreciate that, but that's not what I mean. It wasn't that there was so many. I wish there was. It was that YouTube puts some of them in the, I think, your spam pile,
Yeah, I've noticed that
and a
too.
lot of them are spam, which I don't understand why people think that works, but boy, do they. But there are some that I have gone in there and I found very, very old ones, and so I haven't responded to everyone. I says just excuse me, just made our first 100, mainly ads, maybe 50% super chats. Yeah, and you talked to me about that, Lynn. You don't live stream on your channel very much, right? You have a live stream that you do once a week that you do every other
Yeah,
on your channel. So you haven't allowed yourself to get a lot of super chats. Would you agree with that?
I haven't gotten any super chats yet, but
But
I
I have 4 live streams every
yeah,
weekend.
I don't put myself in a position to, like, I could have live streamed yesterday, but I chose to take that time to spend with the people I was there with
Sure.
and not be distracted by having a camera in my face. And Sean was even like, "Why don't you get your camera out?
Interesting.
Dave's recording. Why aren't
No, no, no.
you vlogging right now?" And I'm like, "I just want to enjoy this moment right now." And
So last time I was in Disney, my wife Paula said you should live stream. I'm like, no, I want to hang with you guys. Just the other day, she said, when we're there in February, you're going to live stream, right? Like they like it, and so
yeah,
there's a little bit. And we talked about this. Like when I was down there with Al, who I think is in the stream, and Gonzo, who
yeah,
I think is in. They certainly both were in here earlier. I don't know. It's not live stream's different, to be fair. But I was getting
it
content
is.
all the time. I got a ton of content. I got like 2 months worth of content in like 6 hours or 8 hours or whatever. Um, Live streaming is different though. You got to engage with the community. I don't know. If I
Well,
lived down there, I would totally do that, but
it's
I don't go enough.
for me, I'm a little bit different. So I'm local, but I'm not local. I'm 3 hours
Yeah,
away.
yeah. You're local
So
compared to me. You're not local compared to the locals.
right.
Hey, geeking
So
out with Melly Mel. How are you?
so when I go, I am going to get content and also have a blast. I want to enjoy my time there. But if I choose to live stream for an hour or 2 or whatever, I'm sacrificing a vlog or 2
Yeah,
that I would be creating for my channel. So it's really about finding the balance, and also it's tricky. Like I don't necessarily want to live stream at certain times because I
yeah.
know it's probably not
That
going to be
Florida feeling.
ideal.
That Florida feeling says it right there. Right? When it becomes a job, I won't do it, and I totally agree with that.
Yeah, I want to do it when it feels right
Sure.
and when it's
And that's going to be different for everybody, and it's even going to be different for
exactly.
me and you on different days.
Absolutely.
Disabled Disney says, so I watch Pusa Studios. So do I. Really like them. Love their Tech Tuesdays. Haven't been in there as much as I used to, just time. But I like their interview shows that they used to do more. Excuse me, guys. Anyway, and they say don't do lives and edit videos on the same channel. You won't grow. What is your thoughts on that?
I
I've heard them
disagree.
say that. I disagree with that deeply. I've heard
Yeah.
other people say that too. Roberto Blake, Viper, who I really, really enjoy. He actually started a new channel just for live streaming. I think, you know what I really think? I don't think it matters. But here's what I think. If you got monetized on one, like, okay, it depends on your channel. So if you're just a tech channel, if you're just a Disney channel, if you're just a shoelace
Right.
channel, well. People are coming because they really want to see the newest shoelaces, and you're the shoelace guy, and you're showing them those cool shoelaces that are coming out next Tuesday, and that's all you do, and all your fans are about shoelaces.
Oh my god, it's so weird.
But you know what my channel's about, Lynn? Me.
Disney. Yes, no, absolutely.
And I don't,
1000%.
and I'm not trying to be arrogant, but if you like me, like, you know who's not going to like me? People who are sensitive, people who don't like it when he says violence solves everything. It does.
And you say bye.
Like me talking about cheese. Like, I don't, like, I really want to grow. I really want that YouTube play button. And you know what? Arrogant Jeff's going to come out. Unless God takes me before I plan on leaving, I'm getting that YouTube play button.
You will.
I am.
Absolutely.
In 3 to 5 years, I say so. And that's arrogant.
No.
Josh, Resort TV 1, Josh and Jenna, I love them. I respect them. They're crushing it. They're going to get that YouTube play button probably this spring. To say that I'm going to get to that level probably sounds arrogant. But you know what I think? We all would and will if we decide. Now, the only way I'm not going to get it is if they stop giving it out before I get it.
Right.
Because you never know what they're going to do there. But will I get subscribers? Yes, even if we didn't learn anything and I just continued to post 2 to 5 things a week, the people that are going to come to YouTube are going to ensure it. You know who's not going to get there? People who quit. You know who quit? People who watch the COPPA videos and go, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
President Trump, Hillary,
delete their channel.
Mike Bloomberg, all the politicians are coming to no, they're not. They don't care. They don't know your name. They don't care. Just create.
Right.
So anyway, that was a long answer, Disabled. I disagree with that deeply. And I love them and respect them. And people who are smarter than me and do this YouTube advice for a living, which I don't do, obviously would be on that side. But I disagree deeply. But if you're like, your channel is Disabled Disney, you're talking about Disney. If you're live streaming about Disney and you're talking about Disney, like I have another channel for live streams. I have a podcast for my other stuff. My podcast is going to have Disney stuff. It's going to have astronomy stuff. It's going to have cheese stuff. It's going to have, I might do a shoelace thing. You know,
no,
I might now just because, but it's going to be like, obviously I didn't even want this channel to be Disney, and I don't think it is. Here I am talking about my best video has nothing to do with Disney. By the way, if you take my number 2 and my number 3 video, you add them up, they don't total my non-Disney video. Why? Because it was me.
Yeah, I agree with that so much. Like, when you create a channel, you have to be you. And when you're not you and you're creating a persona that you have to keep up on your channel, it's going to wear out. It's going to wear out. You can't keep it up. You're not a movie star. You are a person with a camera.
I'm not. You know what? I want to be a rock star when I grow up, though.
Well, maybe you will be eventually when you grow up. I don't know.
Well, so here's the problem. Growing up was definitely not one of the goals. So, so can I tell you something that's totally real?
Yes.
So I don't even know if you know what I do for work. I know that you know generally I do. So I teach a class or 2 with kids, junior high class, and this year I'm going to have 1 class with junior high and high school. Anyway, it's just a thing. One of the teachers is going to be gone for 2 weeks, and they asked me if I would take their class because I have that time open, and it's a math / adulting class. What the heck, right? What the heck?
I'm out.
What? Who?
I'm out.
Kids to run the other way. It's a trap. That is the worst.
Who signs up for that class?
And I hope there's not in chat right now, because I know sometimes if you named it that on purpose, fix it. That's the worst thing ever. No kid wants to adult. Matter of fact, no adult wants to adult.
No adult wants to adult.
I want
math. No one.
I'm a marketing pro, but oh my gosh, I have both on my channel. We are slowly growing. Cricket, you know what? Just here's the thing: when you're growing, like if you're Nick Nimmin, okay, and I'm saying him on purpose because I love him. He's got a channel that's all about growth. Okay, his first channel had nothing to do with that. He still has that channel. He never posts there because it's not making him any money. He's making money on one side, and he loves this now. But my point is, if you're if you're huge and it's your income, maybe it makes sense to just stay in the shoelace lane. All right. But if you're just growing, if you're not monetized yet, if you don't have a YouTube play button yet, you should probably just do what you're going to do well.
Preach.
Not,
Amen.
that's not chasing the numbers. That's having fun and connecting and
Yes.
learning and blah, 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 blah.
Well, like finding your communities. All right. I'm getting trolled already.
Hello,
Go.
someone.
Bye. All right. This is
Subscribe to Dole Whip Dad while you're back there. Okay, anyway.
all right, go.
I
This
chased
is
the
a
numbers right there. That was funny, but you were attacking your son, so you didn't.
serious one. Bye.
Nimin is great, right? I love Al. I love him. I'm not surprised you listen to Nimin. Adulting is, yeah, right. Okay, so let's get to the next one. Can we get to number 3?
Yeah, so please.
People in chat, if you're hating this, let me know. Movie Mania, Nick, hello, everyone to you. Welcome in. I hope you're getting something out of this. We've been in an hour, and we've only gotten to 2.
We're gonna all right. We're gonna power through. We got this.
And I haven't had any cheese yet, so we're not going to make it for 8 hours.
Maybe that's your problem.
It's always number 3, have 0 expectations. I have a lot to say, so I'm going to shut up. Go.
Oh, wow. Wow. No.
I might be lying, so I'd go faster if I were you.
I have 1,000% expectation. I think that having expectations is good because if you have expectations, you have a goal, you have a mindset, you have something you're reaching for, you have to have expectations. I disagree with that 1,000%.
So, that's interesting that that's your take, and I agree with everything you said. I don't. Okay. I was hiding.
I saw.
Because I told her I wouldn't talk, and I mean, if you've just met me or you've known me for years, that was a lie. There's the only way I don't even not talk through my sleep. Like I have things I need to tell people. Okay, so here's how I received that, and I don't know. Maybe you're right and I'm wrong on what he meant.
Well, I guess that's another take on it is reception. That's my reception of it.
Were you playing VR?
No, stop. Go away.
So,
Hi.
Do you know the secret to happiness? Do you?
I'm happy. Disney?
Do you know the secret to happiness, though? Yeah, you guys know the secret to happiness? Like, when you're mad.
Oh, my God. No, you know what? I know exactly where you're going.
I know you do.
I know 1,000%. This is actually... I can't believe I didn't see this. I actually live my life this way. I
believe you do. I mean, what we've talked about.
I think I might be blushing right now.
Good news, I'm colorblind, so I can hardly ever tell when somebody's blushing.
Not having expectations so that you appreciate everything.
Me too, Florida feeling.
I don't think I said that well. Go ahead and say lack of words.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go.
So the great Anthony Robbins, and I do love Anthony Robbins, said it this way. And he said, I'm going to screw it up, so go listen to him. But the key to happiness is not expecting things of others, all right? Yeah. So in my work life, when I started this YouTube channel, one of the reasons I started this YouTube channel is I wanted to have an outlet to just make me happy. I love my work. I love my job. I've been doing it since '93. So obviously I did something that I still like, but it still stinks on occasion, and it still stresses you out on occasion. And so I created this channel to have an outlet so I can do so. I didn't want to sit and watch Seinfeld reruns all day long. I'm already got, my abs are already too under anyway. So I wanted to do something that I was going to enjoy, and this is what it is, whatever. And what it was I was mad. I was mad at everybody. I was mad at everybody because you know what? People don't do what I want them to do. Bring me cheese.
Everyone needs to eat more cheese.
If you have expectations on what people are going to do for you,
you'll be disappointed.
You're a grumpy jerk.
Yeah.
Create for others. If you're creating for others, if you're doing, so I'm not a psychologist, but I'm going to play one on my live stream right now. If you're depressed, if you're mad, if you're angry, if you're acting stupid, if you're anything negative, here's how to fix it. 100% of the time it works. Ready, set? You don't have to go to college. Here it comes. Go do something for somebody else. Forget about how you feel, because guess what? It doesn't freaking matter.
Yeah.
What? Did he just say my feelings don't matter? Yes, I did. They don't. They don't. What matters, and here's the truth. If you want to feel better, just Lynn, tell me that if you want to feel better, get in a place where you remember being mad, okay? If you want to get better, less mad, should you think about what's pissing you off, or should you go do something for somebody else?
Go do something for someone else.
So if you have no
Stop
expectations,
thinking about what made you mad because it doesn't matter.
why
Take it.
didn't they watch my video? Why didn't they comment on my video? How come they wouldn't subscribe? How come my mom didn't watch my video? Why did that person say that thing?
My
Don't
mom doesn't watch my videos.
My wife's downstairs watching Star Wars right now, not watching this. So it is what it is.
It's okay.
My point is, I think what Roberto's saying, I might be totally off. My expectation when I read that was, don't have expectations from people.
Absolutely.
I have expectations on my channel. I want to get better. I want the numbers. I don't like ready for the 300-pound dude to tell you how to lose weight. Don't get on the scale every day, right? Make it a long-term thing. So if you lose 2 subscribers a day, don't freak out. I want to know every 7 days. I want to know every 30 days. I love looking at the 28-day where my channel is. I love looking at 365. I haven't been doing it that long, but I think the point is to not have expectations from your viewers. Like, Disable Disney didn't give me a super chat. That Florida feeling didn't like my, I mean, yeah, please don't send me. I was, that's not
right. No,
I think that's the expectations. What do you think?
I agree. And I think that that is a huge thing because you can't expect, I wish that I could watch all of the YouTubers that I love. There's so many awesome Disney vloggers that are starting out or they're beginning and they're moderate, and I love their content. I really love watching it, but I literally don't have the time in my days to watch every single person that I would love to watch. I want to, but I can't create and watch everything I want to see.
I stopped watching some people when for more than one time they said, you didn't comment on my video. Like, and it seemed to happen to people that I was watching their video. Like sometimes you watch on TV, you can't comment.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm at work and I'm running it and I'm doing other things and I leave.
Right.
And I don't even see the end. Like
the
real
next video plays. I've done that with your videos where I'll like
done that with your videos.
Hit play while I'm setting up for work and I'll hit play on the videos and I listen to the whole thing. I may not be watching your
when
face.
the video ends, I don't stop my work to go comment. I still watch the video. And
exactly.
And that's on the ones that are lucky enough to get my time, right? John never watches my wife. Oh,
he's such a liar. We watch them together. I make him watch them with me.
The Melton Moore. I love your name, by the way. I love that. It's like the stock market. You have to be in for a long haul. You know how you lose on the stock market? Sell. That's the only way you lose. No, it's real. That's real. I'm sorry. I played a psychologist. I play a psychiatrist. Now I'm going to play a stock market broker.
Oh,
the only way you lose money is to sell less than you bought. Math and things. So yeah, it's true. I watch a ton on my TV. Yeah, exactly. I don't watch a ton on my TV, but I do. Well, I mean, I don't know. I certainly can't comment when I'm watching on my TV.
Exactly. That's the point, is that when you do watch on your TV, say you're doing something else, house tours or around the house, and you're just playing it on the TV, then you're not able to comment or do those things. But if I pull up a video of people that I enjoy watching, which is a lot of you guys, I hit the thumbs up right away and then I watch the video and I enjoy it, but I can't comment on every single video. I literally don't have that much time in my day.
It really is. And somebody said that might be in Blue Nose. Yeah, and it is. You know, and there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm not going to be a hypocrite here. I love attention. Can you tell? I do. Come on. If you have a YouTube channel, you like attention, right?
Fair enough.
I mean, it is what it is. I made a goal in 2020 to watch at least one of my subscriptions per day. Today, Jeff, you are the lucky winner. Hey, tomorrow's my day too. Actually, I think I'm every day for the rest of the year. No, I'm just kidding. That's a cool goal. It's not my goal. I'll tell you what. I watch videos like I shop. I buy what I want to buy when I want to buy it. I'm not going to go watch. I'm not even going to go watch your videos just because I like you, and I do.
No, you don't, and I'm fine.
I want to see your video. If you do name something,
if I do another cupcake video, you're gonna watch it.
If you do, I'm trying to think of something that I know you like that I wouldn't like. I'm sure there's a million things.
Yeah.
I like football. You don't like football. I'm guessing you don't watch my football videos.
No, I mean I've watched a little. I mean I've been in your football live streams, and that was hilarious.
I guess right, yeah.
Yeah,
that example. If your
baseball cards. I don't know what's going on. I'll hit I'll watch a little bit, and then I don't know what's going on. So, I mean, I'll let it play.
Videos, makeup tutorials. My daughter is probably watching a makeup tutorial right now.
Yeah.
I won't be watching one. All right. Should we go to the next one?
Yes. 4.
Are you guys liking this in chat? Are we giving you anything that is valuable? Most people just want the subs anyway. I want the subs, but I'm not interested in a sub that, like when my Aunt Gertrude subs to me, but she had to have help signing in, that doesn't help me. And it goes pretty quick anyway. I mean, those days when you wake up and you lose all those subs, that's what that is. They're dead channels.
Black Christmas of 2019.
All right, so this next one, and this is halfway mark. So, all right, was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Well, it's number 4 of 9. Maybe we'll have to do this next week too.
I think we can hammer through this. We got this. Let's just.
Sean, I need you to keep it clean. Improve your audio quality.
Easy. That's an easy one.
I have a right there, right on the ground, right there. I have a Yeti mic that I've plugged in twice, and I just didn't bother. I don't even know what I need to do. I just didn't bother figuring it out. That's how lazy I am on that, and that's why I kind of feel bad.
I'm curious.
Thank you, Shelly.
How do you stream without echoes, without earbuds or a mic?
My daughter asked me about, so she loves that I'm a YouTuber, but wants me to think that she hates it. Like when she's at church or she's at school or whatever, if anybody comes and says anything like close to, "Oh, your dad doesn't suck," she's mad.
I thank you so much.
I love you guys. Love your channel. Go check out Eye to Eye. They were on just it's been a few months now. Great, awesome. Great couple. Love them to death. Keep crushing it. What did you ask me? Oh yeah. So she asked me how come people wear those earphones, and I said there's 2 reasons. Audio. Okay. So actually there's 3 reasons. And one of them is you. So sometimes I'll start off with you. Sometimes you've got stuff going on around you.
Sometimes.
That some people stream where there's other people cruising around. That was funny. Then also for the echo, right? And sometimes there's echo when you use StreamYard. It even says if you have echo, use earphones.
Yeah.
But I think most people, and I'm not talking to you, but I think they think it looks cool.
I don't. This is not cool.
I agree.
At all.
This is so I think that a lot of people just think it looks cool. I have
my very first.
Oh, she's gonna hit me, guys. Did you have a bat?
My very first magic mail was this because I get made fun of for being an air traffic controller for my headphones in a good way. Only because she loves me. Jennifer is amazing.
I will mostly make fun of you to your face, but I'll.
Please.
I don't even know how to answer your question. So I think, I use a Logitech. What is it? A 922C, I think. I don't know. I don't know. And it's just it's like $79. It's not the best one. It's not the worst one. It's pretty dang good if you ask me. If you have good light and you have this, it works good. Now my audio on occasion will get all weird. People will say, I hear that high pitch thing.
That happens sometimes.
It's happened probably 10 times. And I don't know what that is, but honestly, and this is why I cringe when I read that, I have not taken the time to learn enough about audio. And
Yeah.
that, like, I can complain, blame, give the excuse that in 2019 I had other goals, but I did. That will be, yeah, Florida Freak Out. It's a good one, right, Al? I think it's a good one. It wasn't too expensive. I mean, it's not free, but it's pretty dang good. The reviews were good, and I've had good success. The Yeti mic is right there. So when I got this room, when we bought this house, I thought about doing the room in the sound proofing. Truth is, you put enough stuff. Is there echo? Do you hear echo? I think it
Not at all.
because I got stuff on my wall. So if you want to know how to get rid of that echo in that empty room, put stuff in the room. A pile of books absorbs the sound. I'm not a sound tech, but you just need
Yeah.
stuff to have it absorb.
No. Well,
Like,
you don't have loud children
I
like
do.
this. I'm sure you guys have to hear them in the background. It's bad.
It's not bad. It sounds like real life. I guarantee nobody's going to leave this stream or your videos because you have kids and they make noise. No,
I
you know,
have a super nice Yeti mic. I don't know if you can. It's oh, there he is,
here, hold on.
right there. A really, really nice one. Oh,
You put it
oh,
away, huh? All right, whatever.
oh,
There you
yeah. Sean's like, yeah, set it up. You'll look real legit. I'm like, yeah, I can't use that because we have this real life behind us that I need to try to block it out at the.
I mean, that makes sense. So, but I don't know. I think the answer to your question that you asked me an hour ago and then I took forever to answer. I think it's just a pretty good microphone on the Logitech camera. I mean, I bought this one because it's the one that the people on Twitch who were live streaming gaming gave the highest ratings. I did a bunch of research, and the dudes and dudettes who were streaming gaming gave the best reviews for this on a couple things that I looked it up. So so there. Good audio is key. So people say this all the time. Roberto will say it, Nick will say it, all the big people say it. People will allow you to have bad lighting. They'll allow you to have bad background, although I highly suggest people look at their background.
Yeah.
If it looks like you haven't cleaned your room in 3 weeks, clean your room, people.
Please don't.
Rob Fuzz has a pro mic and a pro voice, right? Yeah, Orlando guy, the Rode. Oh man, Rode, and I hope I'm pronouncing them right. They crush it with their audio. They've got the best stuff by far. I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, but they won't forgive bad audio.
Exactly. Audio. I agree.
Yeah.
Audio is huge.
That's why when I read that I hid, because I know that I have not. I guess I haven't had any pain.
No, I think you've done great, and you do voiceovers, which I don't even know how to do, and I have videos that I can edit, but I can't do it because I need to figure out voiceover or whatever. And I don't know.
It's funny you say that. I haven't thought about that. The first time I did that, I felt so silly, and I thought, "This is fake." And I thought, "No, it's not." I don't know. I had to just get over myself on that one, I think.
Yeah, no, I think it's just I agree. That's me. I have a video that is from May that I need to edit, but I need to do a voiceover.
I knew you were like that. Me too, right? You know what? The funniest part is that you think people are mad about the kids. We just hope you don't kill them, and it's fun. They seem like good kids to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Orlando guy. We should have the Orlando guy on. So, by the way, I love what Orlando guy is doing. So he said earlier in chat he's not monetized yet. That's going to happen fast. Love his content.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So pro, right? And so well branded. Like I'm trying to look how well branded that is. So when they say this, they're right. When the Orlando guys videos get served up on my screen, I see it every time. I know it every time. I don't have to read the title. I don't have to do anything. I see it. I'm like, oh, I know him. I already know I like his content. He has so well branded.
Yeah.
It seems like, and I'm not just kissing your butt because I know you're in stream. I really mean all these things. Clearly, you did your research.
Yes.
Before, like you've learned stuff, and now you're going to go do it right. You're not tripping on yourself like me trying to get there. And they're both ways are right, by the way. But you're going to have more snowballs.
Awesome.
You're gonna. I've said this before. I'll say it again. We're all gonna say we knew the Orlando guy win like that.
Yeah.
Love what you're doing.
I
And
love
I love
it.
you with the music because when you were driving down is it the 4 in Florida that you guys have? Highway 4 or something like that?
I-4.
That's what I said. He was listening to some cool XM Sirius music. I enjoyed that.
That's
Yeah,
great.
Bruno knows. I agree. I love it. Well, Al, you have a great night, buddy. I appreciate you being here. We're an hour 20 in, so I don't know. I think that maybe we should look in the. Oh, go ahead. You want to say something?
Get to the next one. Let's. I think we can. Who's gonna hang on to get through this, or do we want to continue next week? Ask in the chat.
We're in an hour 20. It's 11 o'clock my time. It's midnight there. I think we should probably just do that next time.
Okay.
So what we have left is make something shareable. Stop making lazy thumbnails. Become known for something. Find an audience to serve. Keep uploading. Yeah, I can't get through that in one time.
No, that's
even
right.
if you weren't here and I was just talking to the wall and nobody was in chat, I couldn't get through that an hour. I have a lot
I
to
think
say.
you're right. You know what? Well, it's a lot to. Well, we can talk about all of those things
We
for
can
a
talk about
while.
thumbnails for an hour and not get to everything.
Yeah.
That's just one of them. So I'm not in a hurry to leave by any means. Why don't we take some questions? Anybody have any questions for Lynn or me or Lynn's kids?
No, please don't.
You want to talk about the UFC?
They
If you
should
want
be
to
in
talk about
bed. They have school tomorrow.
go to bed, kids. They're not that young.
I know. I said I'm going to bed.
Go to bed.
So wait, you've got wait. I'm confused. So you've got the earphones going, right?
Yeah.
But they can hear me?
No, they're just bouncing off of what I'm saying and guessing what the response is, I guess.
Yes.
Oh my god, cockroach.
Oh my god.
Ew.
God.
See, this is your fault. You told so more life advice for anyone, including Lynn. If you want someone to stop doing it, let them believe that you don't care. If you tell them, shh, I'm going to get louder. How about the Kansas City comeback? Cricket, my goodness, what a ball game. Sean says, I'm on the patio.
The mute button. Yeah, he's on the patio. Please.
So people can read lips better than you think. Just going to throw that out there. Mike, you're doing great. There's a lot of sarcasm in the chat. No worries. I don't know what we're doing.
It's Florida. They're everywhere. It's not our house, but they are gross.
Oh, bugs? So. Are we talking about bugs?
Yeah, I think so. We're there.
I really want to move there. Can you please not talk about bugs? I don't care about bugs. Wifey's going to care about bugs.
I care about bugs. Oh, I do. I'll burn my car for a spider.
My daughter, I don't like. I'm not.
Get away. Go.
I don't like spiders, but I don't get the fear of their look. Step on it. What's the big deal? Oh, look at that face, Lynn. Your face is freaking funny. So, can I give you more life advice? If you want your kids, your husband, or anybody in the planet to be scared of you, get a better mad face because that's just funny.
I can't.
Your mad face is funny.
It's bad. It's so bad. Please go now. I'm so angry.
Me too. I'm angry too. Hi, puppy. How are you? I'm so angry. Yeah. Said no one ever who was angry. That is too funny.
No, I say that and then you face the wrath later. I'm going to smile because I'm about to unleash the wrath.
More truth. Lynn, love you to death. More truth. People who have a wrath don't say you're going to face the wrath. Right? Put that out there.
Well, we'll recap this tomorrow and I'll let you know.
Sean, I'm just going to direct message Sean and find out.
Don't message him.
My Disney park memories said, where'd it go? Palmetto or roach. So I know what a roach is. It's a rock band, Papa Roach, and a bug. What is a palmetto? Isn't that like a seed or something?
They are down here. They're palmetto bugs, and they're like cockroaches, but they're like they fly.
Isn't that like a South Carolina?
They fly.
What? Bugs
they're
fly?
Like cockroaches that fly, and it's disgusting.
Again, your faces, man. You don't go into pro poker. You would get.
No, I can't. I was just talking about this today. I was like, You know what? I work in this I work in the service industry, and I need to work on this because
You do.
when I don't like
Mhm.
something, everyone knows.
I don't even know. Like, I don't have the desire. Like, if I'm mad at you,
I don't care though.
if I'm mad at you, I want you to know, right?
Yeah,
If I'm
pretty
happy
much.
with you, I want you to know, right?
Yes.
That said, I'm pretty good at poker, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much me.
Melly Mel,
Whatever.
who's all into dizzy pins, and I'm excited to get to know you better because I know you're into dizzy pins. OMG, I have a friend that lives in Jacksonville and told me she has little scorpions there. I don't know that I've ever said OMG like that before.
Oh,
Scorpions, another good 80s band. I don't really know.
no, the bugs, the spiders, or whatever they are. They're not spiders,
Scorpion?
they're scorpions.
Totally not a spider. Yeah, Cricket knows. You want to see bugs? Cricket, man, that video of that big old
Exactly,
spider in the corner of that
Stacey.
house in Australia, that was awesome. Unleash the Kraken, something fun to say. Palmetto is a huge cockroach. Okay.
Ugh,
Why native Floridian here, and I
it's
still
so bad.
scream. So I'm gonna look up palmetto. I don't know.
I had to look it up because someone was like, "No, those are just palmetto bugs," and I'm like, "You're just saying cockroach in a nice way."
Exactly.
Orlando guy says you haven't lived in Florida until you've been jumped on by a tree. I'm a big tree frog guy. I don't know. That sounds pretty cool. My wife loves cockroaches. Straight out of Funland. I just sent you something in the mail. You might have got it, but did we send it for you? I don't know. I think it was socks. Did you win some socks? I think you super chatted and won some socks. So anyway, those should be there soon. Hope you enjoy them. Yeah, so we're gonna do the next 5 next week. I'm not saying we won't have another topic too, but I'm thinking we're probably just gonna do that because there's a lot in there.
So what we can do is start with finishing the 5, and then the topic for next week.
I mean, I have like 8 other things that we didn't even get to. Some things that I learned on TubeBuddy, and there's just I don't know if there's any value in this stream. I hope there is.
There's
like
so much value in it.
I'm having fun with it. Just making myself, educating myself enough to feel like I won't sound like an idiot on here has helped me a lot. So the fact that, I mean, what do we got? We have 28 in here now. If we're helping anybody at all, it makes me happy. Selfishly, I know it's helping me because I don't want to be wrong if I'm sharing it. I mean, a lot of it's just my opinion. When you guys say, what do you think about live streaming and having another channel? Some of it's just my opinion. But I don't know.
No.
I'm enjoying it and I want to keep doing it. And
I love it. I enjoy it. And I think that from the chat, from what I get back when I try to keep up with it and see what people are saying and responding, that other than tonight, which my kids are being crazy, I don't know why, but they appreciate it and they're responsive and everybody likes the.
See, so you're listening to them.
I am.
I can't even hear.
Yeah, they're psychos. That's what they're saying, and they're right. But people are getting something from it, and they're asking, and they're responding, and they're talking to each other, and everybody is bouncing. That is what it's about. Is as this community, we learn from each other, not just from you and me, but from other people.
I'm not an expert. I don't even want to pretend like I'm an expert.
I'm not either at all, but we're learning. And I feel like one way that you and I connected is that we're reachers. Like we yearn to learn more.
Yeah.
Like we want to grow and find the ways to do that. So we're going to grab wherever we can. And I, as you, also, we want to share that with other people who don't necessarily know the ways to go about that, where maybe we have some upper hand on finding the avenues to filter out those things and then kind of condense them in a kind of a bad way, I guess, tonight, because we talk a lot about other things too. But I mean, we get to it eventually, but
do we?
It's no, we do. We do. and dogs in my face and kids screaming, whatever.
But you know what? It is what it is. Like when we have a list of 9 things, and I mean, it's an hour and a half now. And, you know, I don't want it to be like, I'm going to have fun with it.
Yeah.
And, you know, people will respond the way we respond. But here's, I've said this every week. Oh, Cricket, thanks. How do I say this? It's not how big you are. It's not how much you know. Be Monster, welcome in. Glad you're here. It's just creating a community and being somebody who, like, the comments that I've received after this show, that I bet I'll receive tomorrow, and that I've received every week since we've been doing the show, which is what, 3-4 weeks, have really made me feel good. Like, they're thankful. Hey, thanks for this. Hey, will you check this out? You know, I don't consider myself a YouTube resource for anyone, but if someone else does, that's freaking awesome. And I can admit to myself that you're a YouTube resource to me, and Eye to Eye and Al and, you know, all the people.
We help each other as a community. And like, I'll find out something, and just like how this all started, like me messaging you, like, what do you think about this? Like, I'm scared. What do you think? What is your idea? And then we talked about it and resolved it and found the answers. And that's what it's about, helping each other as a community, really, I think.
Well, I appreciate your time. I appreciate everybody in chat's time. Mods, great job. Super chats, thank you. People hanging out and making me laugh, thank you. I love this. I love you guys. The Mouse and More, we enjoyed it. We appreciate all your information. We are learning from trial and error. It will always be a work in progress. You know what? And that's if you're just always willing to learn.
Yes.
So Malcolm Gladwell, great writer, says in one of his books, and I don't have proof on this. I just know that this is what he said. And I've read articles about what he said on this. Some people argue with it, but I like the idea of it being true, so I'm going to go with it being true. If you spend 1 hour a day for 7 years learning something, at the end of those 7 years, you're a worldwide expert. That's how much knowledge you'll have. So let me say that again. If you spend 1 hour a week, or excuse me, 1 hour a day learning something for 7 years, that'll put you at the level of a world freaking wide expert. Here's what I know. I've spent more than an hour a day for the last year and a half on getting better at content creation. And unless a meteor hits me, or I eat too much cheese, or whatever.
That's not a thing.
If it is, I'm going to go. But my point is, if I'm still here in 6 more years, not my rules, man. And so why not? Right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lizzie. Why not? Like, I am a worldwide expert in some things. I'm a worldwide expert in nonprofit leadership and management and blah, 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 blah. But you know why?
That's a Step Brothers reference, by the way.
I haven't died yet. What?
That's a Step Brothers reference.
I've never seen Step Brothers.
You need to watch it, because then you'll laugh later knowing that you just referenced Step Brothers without knowing it, and it's hilarious.
When you do this, it makes me feel like I have things in my teeth and I need to go brush them.
No, you're good. I was like, Step Brothers.
Do I have bad breath?
I knew.
Is my breath so bad that you can tell all the way in?
I knew you didn't see it yet still, even though you said you were going to watch it, and you just referenced it, and it's hilarious to anyone else who has seen Step Brothers worldwide. Jeff, worldwide.
I didn't. Okay, well, whatever.
You'll figure it out. Continue. I'm sorry. Yes.
I don't know. The Mouse and More. Again, love your name. Thank you for that comment. I just think it's fun. Hey, Michael, glad you're back. And yeah, I get value out of it. And me and Lynn talk after the stream and during the week, and we're getting value out of it. And if you guys are getting value out of it, it's not going anywhere. I don't think I should have 9 things I'm going to get to. I think I know me and I know you. There's zero chance we're going to.
You were so bad at that.
Right, and I had 5 or 6 other things. It's so.
I was so bad at it.
Yeah, like
we need like 3 of these a week.
Yeah, if that. Like my DizTube show, I've told you this before. So my DizTube show, I interview Disney creators, and like my first 8 weeks or whatever, I had like all these questions, and I bet I didn't get to half of them ever. And so now I mean, I remember the questions I want to ask them.
Yeah,
But
you
I've never done
nail it.
anything. Oh my gosh, I've got 40 more minutes. And what am I going to ask these people? I mean, I'll just talk to myself if they're that boring, and they're never that boring, because
Yeah.
they have a YouTube channel. They know what they're doing, right? So
Right.
the same thing here. There's so much that I would like to learn more about. This show will never end. And I watch Nick Nimmin almost every Saturday, and I watch a bunch of others. And you know what they never run out of is things that people want to learn. So,
Yeah.
and we're never going to be at that level, and I don't want to be. That's not my goal. That's just means there's so much, and it's always changing too.
I think that is an important
And
thing to really amplify to smaller or just starting out YouTube creators is that's what I did. I don't know what you did, but for me personally, when I was just starting out, I was on YouTube watching Nick Nimmin,
Mhm.
um, what's the other one we watch? Uh, no,
There's a bunch.
uh,
I mean, I can name a bunch.
Think TV or Think
Think
Media.
Media, Sean and Benji.
Yeah, yeah, Sean Cannell. Just like anything I could absorb, I would just literally put it in the search window, find the video, and I was watching every single different creator's version of whatever it is that I wanted to know about. You need to have an idea, a thought process about what do I want to learn today?
Yeah.
One thing. Pick one thing every day or every week if once a day is too much for you and craft that.
Yesterday, I took my live interview on YouTube. I downloaded the video. I downloaded the audio. I uploaded it onto my
I love that.
whatever it was. I moved it over here. I moved it over there, and I repurposed it as a podcast. And
Yeah.
I am so proud of me, not because it's a good podcast or a bad podcast, or it is what it is.
It's a great one,
Now, my point is, I now know how to do that.
yes.
You know what? Here's the truth, and this is the truth about everything. It's not hard. I just didn't know how. You know what people like? I love it when people say, "Well, that's not hard." Yeah, because you know how, dummy. I can't ride a horse. All right, I don't know how to ride a horse. Do you know why? Because I haven't ridden a horse.
Right.
I can ride a horse, but if I want to learn how to ride a horse, I'd have to learn how to ride a horse.
I love
Everything is
that.
easy once you learn it. Everything's hard until you learn it. So that's when people, oh, it's hard. Shut up. You don't want to. Oh, but it's
Yeah.
hard. Shut up. You don't want to, right?
Right. Yeah. I 1,000% agree with that because I,
In today's day and age, if you have YouTube and or Google, and you do because you're here, nothing's hard.
yeah, figure it out. Google it. I tell my kid that all the time. He asks me questions I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Google it.
When I was a kid, my mom would say, look it
I
up in the
bought you a
dictionary.
phone. Figure
Right?
it out.
When I was a kid, my mom would say, look it up in the dictionary. And I said, if I knew how to spell it, I would, but I don't. So that doesn't work. Now, Google, my mom's mean. How do I spell aardvark? Boom, there it is. I mean,
Yeah, it's there.
nothing you can't learn.
It's all there.
I've ridden a horse. I don't know why I said that, Pirate Prince. I've ridden a horse. I was just thinking of something. I don't know. I've been ridden a horse.
I haven't, and it was relevant to me, so I appreciate that.
Merry Christmas. You're welcome. I think Think Media, Roberto Blake is another. Yeah, I love Think Media. Think Marketing, they just put out again. That's Sean Cannell.
Yeah.
I don't know Benji's last name. I really, really like their content.
Yeah, fantastic.
I love
Just
Sean.
if you're looking for questions on whether you're vlogging from a camera, vlogging from your phone, looking for vlogging materials, what camera you want to get, what mic you want to get, what editing software you want to get, all of that stuff is out there.
Yep.
In so many forms. Like all
right
you
here
have
on YouTube, where you're at
Yeah.
right now.
right now. And that is where we all started. Like Sean helped me a lot with that, but I've also done tons of my own research as well, or he'll send me links and I watch them, and it's you got to do your research and find out not what's right for everyone, not what's number one, because what number one is for someone else isn't what's number one for you.
Very true. Very true.
So that's really, really important. Like I have never vlogged from a phone. I've never vlogged from my cell phone ever.
I've never vlogged from not a phone.
So exactly. I started vlogging from a camera, my Canon M50, and that's what I learned to do it from. That's where I started. I started with Adobe Premiere Pro CC editing. I took these different avenues, and that's the way I chose to do it.
Yeah.
Well, Sean helped me choose that way. But there are so many different paths, and it's really about finding what works for you.
Well, that I love that you're saying that. I mean, and if you want to, then do it. If you want to, but you have a million reasons why you can't, you don't want to. Stop. You're not lying to me. You're
Right.
lying to you.
Exactly.
You don't need anything that you don't have right now. You don't.
When you wake up tomorrow, the only person that's going to look back in the mirror at you is you.
My wife hangs out behind me and pokes her. It's creepy. I don't know if I agree with that. But yeah, but you're right. I mean, whether it's wanting to be a YouTuber or wanting to be a CEO or wanting to be a dude who rides horses, or you can. Don't say you can't. I mean, if you want to be, Iron Man, maybe not. But if you want to be
Right.
something that's, real, see, Melly Mel, I mean, whatever. Somebody asked me if my channel was a
Sean,
motivational channel the other day. I'm like, I don't know. That's weird. I definitely think that people can and people could
are
show
you
up.
motivated? Yes.
Me?
Then yes. No, I'm saying if someone asks that, then you say, "Are you motivated?"
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And they say yes, then yes. Whatever value you find in content is what you get from it, from
I think it's
any of it.
this is a weird Jeff's a lunatic thing, but I don't think we define ourselves. I think others define us. It's like nicknames. If you, oh man, I wish this was my nickname. You're thinking about it too much. Like somebody else gives you your nickname. So the question that I'm referring to, somebody asked me to define my channel's value proposition in 8 words or less, and I just wanted to get in. It was trying to get it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, well, it's all about you." I'm like, dude, I'm gonna punch you in the neck. You know, your whole channel is about trying to, like what we're doing, trying to get people to grow.
Yeah.
And crap about talking about growth. When you asked the question, it was, I don't know, I'm diving in the weeds here a little bit, but
Sounds like a butthole.
I mean, he meant well, I'm sure, but it's, I don't even know if I'm articulating this very well. I don't think I should say my channel is a motivational channel. I think others would say if I am or not. Here's what I think. If you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, you're right. I could demotivate the heck out of people who don't want to do anything just as well as, I mean, I can't motivate Lynn. I can't demotivate Lynn. Lynn is the only one who can do that. Like, right? Oh, you can. I swear. I love that commercial. It's like the Geico commercial. Pinocchio's a horrible motivational speaker.
Oh my
You,
God, I just saw that for the first
I
time
love
today. I laughed out loud, and everyone around me started laughing so hard because I'd never seen it before.
that. Oh, I love that commercial. I listen to motivational people. I love football coaches, and I love Anthony Robbins. I love
Oh
motivational
my
people.
God.
But that said, they're not motivating me. I'm motivating me. They're giving me some thoughts that I can, right? Like,
Yeah.
can I
Yes.
motivate you to anything? Can I get you to do something I want you to do that you don't want to do?
No, I'm going to
Yes, I
do
can, but not always. Yes,
what I want to do,
I
but you can be influential
yes,
on my
and I certainly
decision.
can't do it over and over and over again. Hey, Lynn, I really want you to do this. Could you please do this for me? You're going to do it once or twice because we're
Yeah. Yeah.
3
No.
or 4 times. You're like, would you stop? 7 times, you're going to lose my freaking phone number, right? Like, forget it,
Yeah.
people. So I don't know.
Yeah. That's like a whole nother fine line, though. Like,
And let's be real. Like, we're here to help each other and to help everybody in chat and have a good.
yeah.
But the truth is, I don't care if I don't care. You be you. You be you. I'm
That,
happy with you having however many subs you have now, however how much happy you are, I'm cool with it. However unhappy you are, I'm cool with it. It's none of my freaking business. But if we can help you do something you
yes.
want to do, that's awesome. Right?
I think that's, I mean, for me personally, that's my main motivator in the, well, I can't even say main motivator. I love having these chats with you because I just enjoy that we're on the same plane on so many topics. Like talking to you is easy with all of this because we're so level. We're so eye to eye in like the go get them, find out in creator, how can I grow? What is this? What's new? How can I make this better? We're like, absorbing. We're SpongeBob SquarePants of Disney creator content. Like,
Never seen that show.
what?
Not even a second.
Oh my God.
It looks pretty dumb.
You're missing out. All right, we're gonna just pretend like you didn't say that and move on to continue talking about what I was talking about.
Looks pretty dumb.
We
You know
will.
their houses are mufflers?
We will. My mufflers are.
The houses on that show are mufflers. Look at me. I know more about your show than you do. What the heck?
We're gonna talk about this at another time. We're not gonna put a pin in it. Anyways, what we're doing here and helping, I said pin, not pen. I'm Michigan.
I am.
But
I don't know what we're talking about, but I am.
we are helping each other, and we get to
You
help.
definitely have that. You can if you
Other
say so, you can't if
people.
you say so attitude. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And if you're here, I feel like 26 people are here right now. If you're here because you want to be here, because you want to grow, because you
I
want
mean,
to be
some of them might
better,
be falling asleep. You don't know.
or you just like Jeff's face. One of those
I
two
love his
things.
face.
It's one of those two things.
I'm
So
trying to decide which side is better. I mean, I love them both.
they're both great. There's no one best side. There's just two great sides.
I've been trying to tell people. I don't know.
But we're all here to be better. We all want to be better, and no one is the best. We all can be better. And I think that's what it's all about. And us helping each other do
Amen.
that together is what's so great about this. And that's why I love it so much. I get so excited about it.
I think so too, Sean. Thank you.
Yeah. I agree. He nailed it. He does.
Looking extra gray
What
now.
about my top knot? Oh, it's bad. It's so bad.
It's fine.
I don't care.
I listen to all of those words and I agree with all of them. I don't know. I think that we live in the best time ever, in the best place ever, with the best and most blessed opportunities ever to be whatever, whenever, whoever we want to be.
Yeah. That's what YouTube is.
It's one of the many things that is like, we don't live in Iran. All right. We don't live in the bush in Australia. We don't live in anywhere but the best freaking place ever and the best time ever to do whatever it is you want. You know what?
Yeah.
Like, so you just got monetized. I just got monetized. I talked about what I made in my first year, and I'm not done with my first year yet, but let's just do a fun exercise. If you've been monetized, if you're newly monetized, whatever, take your first year of monetization and go, oh man, it's not that much money, right? Whatever it is, okay? And then can you do 50% better? I'm just talking about money now, just money. Just money. Can you do 50% better? So I'm going to make about $1,000, a little better than that in the first 12 months, okay? I'm guessing that's probably fairly regular across the board. I have no idea. I don't have any expectation. I just know that's my numbers, and I don't think I'm anything special, so I'm guessing, okay? Can I do 50% better every year? Yes, I can. Can you do math? Yes, you can. Can you take $1,000 and do 150% for 10 years? Yes, you can. That's full-time income.
Yeah. Keep creating. That is the message.
If you're 35 and you do it for 10 years, you'll be 45. If you're 50, you'll be 60. If you're 18, shut up about how bad you have it and go do anything you freaking want to do.
Right.
Disabled Disney, I love that. And thanks for being here. Have a great night. I just think it's the best time in the world to create. Like,
1,000%.
it's like Patreon. You know what I like about Patreon? I don't even have a Patreon. I've done most of the work and I haven't even put it up. Just I don't know why. But I love the idea of it. Like, well, you know what a super chat is? It's amazing. It's somebody saying, I like this enough that I wanted to give you that. Like, please, I'm not asking for super chat. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is, people send super chats. I've never asked for a super chat. They send super chats. And as you grow big enough and YouTube continues to share the revenue, and why wouldn't they? They're making billions. And super chats continue and other things happen. This is an opportunity. If I started at 18 and if you're 18 right now. If you're 18 right now.
I'm 18 right now.
I'm 18 times almost 3.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. If I had to do math there late at night, why wouldn't you have fun and create? Like, why wouldn't you? I would if I was 18 right now, I would be an Uber driver YouTuber. That's what I would do.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I'd work 6 hours a night. I'd work from 11 p.m. till 5 a.m. I don't mind drunk people. They make me laugh. Yeah. And I would drive them home, and I would drop them off at the wrong place because they were super drunk, and I would get a video of it. It'd be hilarious. But what part about it?
Can you make a YouTube channel after that?
Yes, people do.
Really?
You have to get permission and stuff. It's things. But anyway, I had fun tonight. Yeah, I'll call that real talk, Sean. I appreciate it. You know what? Big shout out to Sean for fixing the audio gremlins. I don't know what it was, but
I don't think he did anything. I think he just restarted the computer.
Ouch. Hey, so Sean, did you so who restarted the computer? Just
okay, he did something.
I mean, you could have, but you just said he did. Anyway, I think that's it. I'm hungry and I'm a little tired. And it's the end of the weekend. Hey, Mar, how are you? Finished? You know what, Mar? If that's you, thank you. That's amazing.
I thought it was funny.
I like your stuff too. Thank you very much. I said that to my wife. It worked out. Sean says, political UFC podcast. Don't get me, Sean. Oh, man. I would tell people why they're wrong.
So, whatever.
I actually love politics. And I'm sure people can figure out how I feel. But I'm not going to do that. But I would. So, Sean, no joke. I hope you're still listening. I've done live. Actually, some of my best viewed videos are still a couple live streams I did UFC. I just watched it and talked about it, and I stayed on afterwards. I might do that. And if you want to come play, we can come play. Pirate Princess Red, you rock. So, see, I'm trying to.
You do rock. I love you, Pirate Princess Red.
Shelly, thank you very much, too. Blue Nose, thank you very much. Cricket, thank you very much. Yeah, we're going to get out of here before somebody else sends me a super chat. But thank you, guys. Love you for doing that. Love you even if you don't do that. Thanks for being here. Sean, I sense.
No, don't stop.
I'm only not because I like Lynn and she'll kill. Well, she won't kill anybody. She'll just make that funny face and we'll laugh. But you know, Lingerers. By the way, Lingerers, I got your video. I didn't watch it yet, but I saw it. I don't know. I might do it tonight, or I might do it from work tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Anything you want to say before I say I'm leaving and I'm going to eat some cheese? This cheese has been sitting here for an hour 54 or so.
It's at the perfect eating temperature probably now, because you don't want to eat it too cold. It needs to be like room temperature.
While you were having your audio gremlins, all I did was I took the film off and now it's ready to be eaten.
You smelled it.
Like a cheese.
It's great. Someone asked me if I spoke French today, and I said brie, Gruyere.
What?
I don't know.
Say that again. What?
They asked me if I knew French because I was talking about going to Disneyland Paris. Yes. And I said brie, Gruyere, croissant. I'm fine.
Toast, fries.
I just need to know all of the cheese names, and I'm fine.
I feel like I was funny and you ignored me.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I just thought about cheese.
I said, did anybody in chat get my French? Because I thought I was funnier than the cheese. All right, I'll just let them decide.
I'll have to watch the replay.
I'm going to get some ridiculous headphones next week, and I'm just going to pretend like they're on. Wee. Now I have to go potty. Thanks for that. All right. We're going to end on that. Thank you, guys. Please don't go anywhere, Lynn. I'm going to make fun of your headphones.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, everybody in chat. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you, mods. Thank you, people just hanging out. Thank you for including us in a little bit of your weekend. Go do something awesome this week. Next week, number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we'll probably get through half of those. So
I think we'll get there. I'm
Maybe.
confident in it.
yeah, I don't. That's not my goal. All right. Merci beaucoup. I heard of that person. They're a chef or something. That's all.
Thank you very much.
Now. Thank you very much. Oh, I know. Bye, guys. Thanks. Have a good week.
Bye,
Next
guys.
week on DinTube, Resort TV 1.
Yay!
80,000 subscribers and some good friends of mine. Amazing humans. Love them to death. Be there.
Awesome people.
And Saturday on your channel, yes? Or their channel?
Yes. I will not be in Disney. I will be live streaming on Saturday. Or on Josh. We will be live. We're Coffee Contemplation.
Oui.
That's it.
I'm leaving. You don't have to go.
Thank you so much. Yeah. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Also, Step Brothers. No, it's not. I've never seen that movie.
You need to watch it.
Don't tell me what to do. See ya.